Hey guys, I hope you're feeling my Simon Cowell vibe, you know? I thought, you know. Try to get me on the panel, the X Factor. Hi guys, just want to say thank you so much for supporting our vlogs. You know, Lydia and I, we have so much fun doing them for you guys. And thank you for pressing the like buttons and all your ideas. I want to tell you about a different story tell today, or an incident that has happened to me in Sweden. You know, we've moved there, we've had a baby, we've moved twice, promoting, oh god, so much stuff. I'm working, you know, 2 jobs as well. But this incident happened to me, and me and Lydia just want to tell you because Lydia was a little bit reluctant at telling you because we just want to show you positivity, you know, that Saturday night TV vibe with our vlogging. But me and her sat down and we said, you know what, it's only right and fair to tell you guys our day-to-day activities, even if it's positive or negative, you understand? So I have to tell you this. So, moved to Sweden. I was gonna be working for Lush Cosmetics, you know. They have all the amazing bath bombs and all those kind of things, amazing shower gels. Oh, it's just amazing. So I was going to a place called Drottninggatan. That's where the branch is. It is an amazing branch with an amazing team. I love all the managers and stuff. And there's a place in Stockholm called Tia Centralen, yeah? And it's like the equivalent of the centre of, you know, America, or if you're in London, West End, like Oxford Circus. And they had a theatre there, yeah, called the Kulturhuset. So I can't even say it right, it's such a Swedish name, but it's an amazing theatre and they have lots of stuff in there. Like if you're in London, you're gonna go to somewhere like Les Mis or Wicked. So I was in that area upstairs and I was actually on my phone, and then when I look up, I see a police officer to my right, looks a bit like Ed Sheeran, and he's in a stance like he's gonna attack me or stase me. He started shouting at me like, "Arr!" So I'm cracking up. I'm like, is this for real? And I look to my right and I'm asking him what's wrong, and I say, I speak small svenska. That means small Swedish. Hey, what are you doing? Comes close anyway, gets next to me, and he just grabs my wrist. I'm talking tight like this, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, I just wanted to say, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, nobody does that. But I let him do his thing because, you know, I don't trust police officers like that. They try and, you know, get you upset, you know, make you do something you don't want to do. So I let him do his thing. Then, he's holding my hand and still shouting at me, where am I going? I said, look, I've only been here for 14 weeks. I've just had a baby and stuff. Why are you holding my wrist? I'm not doing any threatening behavior. What is going on here? He had no answer. He just wanted to like get racy and get rude. And I goes, look, listen, why are you holding my hand, you know, because you're not my type. I might as well tell you that I've acted as a police officer in the film, and I had to get the role by learning stop and search policies. He didn't give a shit. He just still carried on. So I said, you know what? I ain't got no time for this. Why have you stopped me? He had no answer and stuff. And I said, look, I got family members who work for the transport police. I had friends who work for the police. I even got other members that have helped update the stop and search policy, which is, you know, been a success at stuff like Notting Hill Carnival and stuff. And I was telling him, I goes, look, you're supposed to tell me why you're stopping me, tell me what officer your name is, maybe your number, or even say, you know, in this area there's a lot of maybe muggings or something. You gotta give me a reason, reasonable grounds. He could say nothing. All he said was like, you know, yeah, that's England. When you're in Sweden, yeah, we can do what we want. So then that's when I started to get pissed off. So, oh really? Okay then. So I'm still there, not doing anything, letting him hold my hand like we're getting married. He goes and calls backup. Because he saw that I wasn't scared or intimidated by his shit, he called backup. So he calls this other guy while he's holding my hand. He looks like Dean Cain, like the TV series Superman, coming up to me. So I refuse to even look at this racist guy, because me and you know why he stopped me. You know, I wasn't dressed smart. I don't know what was wrong with this guy. So I refused to look at him. So the other officer came and he goes, hi, what's coming on? So I goes, why have you called backup? I'm not resisting arrest or nothing. I'm just asking him why he stopped me. I goes, do you speak English? So I said, I will speak to you, but I won't speak to this racist guy because he's only stopped me because of the colour of my skin. He goes, oh, the other officer goes, why am I acting so childish? They do it all the time. I heard that because I've been to Sweden a lot. there is lots of rough bits here and there, but where I was, guys, if you're outside a theatre, the proper entrance, you know, you don't see anyone do that. Even in England, they don't do that. It's just a joke. So because he said that, that got me upset. I said, really? Okay, so they carried on asking me, where am I going? I said, I'm going to Lush Christmas training. They didn't believe me. So then I goes, look, why do you not believe me? I goes, look, I've got my personal number in my jacket. They won't let me go into my jacket. And then he goes, I'm being really silly and stuff. I need to cooperate. I'm cooperating. Look, I'm bloody marrying this guy. He's holding my wrist, you know, Ed Sheeran here. And I'm cooperating with you. You're asking me a question, I'm telling you. And they didn't believe me. So they asked me again, they goes, where are you going finally? And I said, I'm going to Lush. I couldn't even say S. They tried to drag me on the floor like my name was Rodney King, get my face all scarred up. But the Jamaican came out of me, yeah? I held my ground. And I just let them take me. They both had both my wrists at this time, right? This racist one is still shouting at me about, oh, I need your personal number. So I just stood there. I said, what it is, I had to go to my training at 7:30. This happened about between 7:10 and 7:21. So we're both dragged up. All three of us are there. I'm there looking like we're gonna have like a threesome, yeah? They're holding my arms like this. This racist one is still shouting at me, I need your personal number. So I just said, listen, I've been to this country a number of times, yeah? And I haven't had any racism from gangsters, anybody where I've gone, yeah? And it's funny that I'm getting it from police officers like you in uniform. You know, I was so peed off with them. So anyway, they dragged me, I'm standing there with them, and I said, you know what? Forget this, you know? This is just getting really silly now. I will come to the police station with you, we can all sleep together in the bed, but before we do that, we're gonna go to my last training, which is in 6 minutes, and you're gonna tell 50 people there and the manager why you fucking stopped me. They didn't know, have nothing to say. So anyway, they tried to go in my pockets now, right? I'm gonna show you what I'm wearing. You tell me if it's intimidating, right? I'm wearing a nice leather jacket. It's not gangster, it's just a smart one, no hoods or nothing on it. I'm wearing black, lovely jeans. Yeah, simple, nice. I'm wearing the t-shirt. Look, a big halter neck, so I can't hide any weapons like that. I'm still wearing the badge they gave me for training from Lush, yeah? I'm wearing a woolly hat, because it is Sweden, right? Trust me, you know, like freezing. And a nice wig, my hair hanging out, right? Does that seem threatening to you? Anyway, they're dragging me up, I'm there. They won't let me get my hand in my pocket. He's still shouting for my ID and stuff like that. I've told them my name, said I've been 40 minutes, I do vlogging, you know, just had a baby at a place, you know, not too far from here. And they're just being rude. They just assume it. So one of the officers, the racist one, still holding my hand. He goes in my pocket, he takes out my bandanas. One, takes out these ones, drags them on the floor, steps on them, yeah, and smiles at me with a little smirk, yeah. I said, okay, wow, Jerome, welcome to Sweden. Because I'm still can't believe police officers are acting stupid, yeah. The other guy now decides to, won't let me get my hand on my wrist, puts his hand in my pocket, and he can feel my phone. I goes, look, the number and the details you need is all in my phone, you know, and stuff. He puts his hand in my pocket, and I hate when police officers do crap like this, yeah. Touches the side of my phone, and goes, ow, oh, have you got something sharp in there, you know? I'm like, sharp what? Don't try that crap. So he says if I've got any weapons. I just let him do his thing. Puts his hand in there, gets my phone out, right, and stuff. But then he takes out other stuff first. He took out a Circle Lush lip seal. I've got a lip seal here, but it's not that one. It's green. I love this one because it tastes good. It's got glitter in it. You guys know I like glitter. And it's Lush. So I said, see? They still didn't believe me. Then he took out my bus bars, you know. Then he took out the perfume. I've run out of men's perfume, so I've got this one, which is amazing. I love it. Sponsorship. Then he took out this. Any of you have watched the Selfie Saturdays or lots of our vlogs, you would know there's a place in Hamleys called Marvin's Magic. All the magicians are there, yeah? And they have these magic lights. They're amazing, fantastic. Party stoppers, they're great. So the police officer, the non-racist one now, the Superman series looking one, takes them out. There was two of them. You can see how they are, yeah? White people kind of thumbs, they don't really have the black people colours. So I don't know what he's thinking, like, oh, have I chopped at some guy's fingers or something like that? Not that. I told him where from. Then he sees this. I don't know if you can see this, guys, but it's got a white button there, yeah? He sees it, white, and he looks at me and he goes, oh, it's white. Oh, maybe I can smell a bit of powder. I'm like, is this guy a fucking joker? So he's trying to make out there might be cocaine or something on it. What an idiot. So I just asked him and said, look, stop trying to pin something on me because you just stopped me for being black. You know, we all make mistakes, that's fine. You know, stuff. They didn't want to carry on. They're saying I'm acting childish and I shouldn't be upset. I didn't give a shit about that. Because one, I know my policies. One, I know about acting professional. They were rude, they were arrogant, and then when he decided to stop pretending that my phone was like a knife, took it out, I told him in my notes, that's where all the details are, yeah? They take it out, racist one is still holding my wrist, yeah? I go into the notes, show it. I show it to them. In my notes, it's got like my girlfriend, newborn baby's details, and mine. When I show it to the racist guy now, he's like, who the fuck is Lydia? Who the fuck is Tony? You know what I mean? The joke is with this now. So I said, you know what, you've got nothing on me, you know my stuff. They didn't even pick up my bandanas that they threw on the steps on the floor. So I did it myself. Then I refused to go. There's only like kind of like what, 4 minutes left. I said, I need your numbers, I need your names. They didn't want to give me their names. They wouldn't even let me record them while they were searching me because they knew they were doing some dodgy shit. The only thing that fucked them up and they got worried about is that I was articulate. I wasn't the norm who stands for their rubbish. So they wouldn't give me their number. So I refused to move. I said, nah, I need your numbers or your names. They wouldn't give it. And then they had the cheek to say, oh, by the way, have fun at your training. They didn't even mean it. So I had to just carry this on. I stood there, wouldn't get out of the way until they gave me the number. The racist guy was scared to give me the number, and I got it in the end. And I called my girlfriend with them there so we can, on loudspeaker, and they could hear she was speaking Swedish, and I told them, and they walked off so quickly. But I had 2 minutes to go to training or to go and chase them out to get their names properly. So I chose to go to training. I told the missus, she was not happy. I told her dad, and they were like, oh my God, that's, you know, I'm so sorry, Jerome, and stuff. And I don't want nobody to apologize because, you know, I'm not gonna let 2 racist, dickhead, unprofessional police officers tarnish the whole of Sweden. Racism is everywhere, but when you wear or work for a professional company, no matter what it is, a fireman, a policeman, a lawyer and stuff, you've got to leave that shit in the locker room or in the office. You've got to be professional. And these 2 fuckers weren't. So anyway, I got 2 minutes left. I go down the corner to Jotting Gardens, go to Lust Training, you know, get my game face on. I'm not gonna let that mess me up. I go there, 2 minutes left, there's like 40 people outside. And I see 2 police officers just by luck in their patrol cars driving through. So I signaled them quickly, they come. And I told them exactly what just happened to me around the corner. And they would say, you know what, I'm really sorry that happened. That's not the way police are supposed to act. And so I said to them, you know, what should I do? Because, you know, I'm kind of a little bit affected by this, you know. I'm in shock. And they said, you know what, you need to make a complaint, you know, because that was out of order. So I listened to the police officers. They were really amazing. And I want to say, you know, great job. And I also went into my training and just like to start, and literally 1 minute before training, I just spoke to the manager who was amazing. I told her what happened and she was just really shocked as well. She was so professional, she just apologized as well. And I was like, you know what? You have nothing to apologize for. It weren't your fault, you know? I don't tarnish everybody for what other people do. And I just went ahead with training, enjoyed it. Lush were amazing, love your company, still buy products, love them. But I thought about it, and after training I went right back to the place where they searched me up, and I filmed, you'll see on Facebook and that, Lydia's kind of posted it, exactly kind of what happened in more detail. And then I went back home and I made and filed a report against these 2 officers because there will be CCTV around there, and it will show way before that I never did anything, you know, any criminal activity, anything to warrant being dragged up and searched for no reason. So this is not an attack on the Swedish police. This is an attack on you guys having untrained officers who act like God, who take the piss with other people that are not Swedish. It's just not right. So I just want to say, guys, thank you so much for listening. And the reason we wanted to tell you is because you guys are our subscribers, And you know, people like to think, oh, is Jerome fake on the vlogs? Is Lydia making and acting, pretending as we're not. If you hang out with us and know us like our real friends and family do, we are exactly the same way we are on and off camera. We just wish that all you guys could see that in person with us. So that's the main reason me and Lydia said, you know what? We can't just, you know, keep posting all the vlogs you see all the time, the games, the challenges around Stockholm and all that, without posting you this. Just want to say thank you so much for listening. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for all the beautiful messages about our daughter. And, you know, me and Lydia are just so happy, you know, you don't understand. It just feels so good to start your life, being parents, you know, working together, and just vlogging the way we want. And we just wasn't expecting to get so much love from all corners of the world, man. But at least we know we're doing something right. Yeah, please leave a message, please press the like button, and I will see you next time.